Okay, it looks like we're live, but are we actually? Says that it's waiting. Which is interesting. Also says we're live. We are live. Okay. So we're playing a bunch of Cerebro decks because the OTA made Cerebros playable. We got C2, C3, C5, and then we got C4 over here. I don't know exactly how we're going to do this. Got my Merlin deck for tomorrow. But I think we'll start with C2. This is the one that I'm least familiar with, unfortunately. Echo for mirror matches or other ongoing cards. Nico for some location control, draw cards, and just extra of like Cerebro or something. Goose, very actually useful. Protects against Enchantress, which is just nice. Lasher. This is the card that I'm most excited to play in Cerebro too. I did 2 test games with every deck other than C4 because I was playing the 4 earlier, like the whole month. I'm very excited about this being usable with Cerebro. Mr. Sinister, Ravana, which works with Cerebro and Mystique. Shadow King, which is nice. Cerebro and Mystique. We got Brood, we got Luke Cage, we got Storm, and that's the deck. We'll play a few rounds. I think we'll do at least 2 with every deck. I think we'll do 2 in a row of each deck, see how long that is. It is 7:14 now, so we'll see how long that takes, and then play whatever deck I want to play from that point of the Cerebros. That is an awful location to start for a Cerebro deck. And they're a move deck, or at least Batroc and Cap. Let's Sinister here. Get us multiple cards on the lab. So we'll be winning this location for a decent time after turn 3. Winning location. Well, I would rather Nico Lasher here to actually have a location that we want. I also don't hate them getting Sam Wilson destroyed by Destroyer, but I don't think that's going to happen. Silk. Ooh, we might actually... Oh, no, we are, because Silk's going to move over to Asgard Besieged, making them win the location. This will destroy Batroc, and I'm snapping. That gets rid of so much useful stuff for us against them. Then we can... I like the option of just storming this location. And then I'll go like Goose on Asgard Besieged and Cerebro on Whitehawk on the flooded location.
Hand. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
They can't even move things out. Like, we're the ones moving things out. So we'll Cerebro. No, we're gonna Goose first, then we're gonna Cerebro to really make it hard for them to get stuff. And this will power up our. Let me turn over there. Okay. Move Silk out of there. We are not going to fight Asgard Besieged. So I'm going to Mystique here. Then activate Lasher. And then I'm just going to Shadow King on Lab in case they play anything that has power up. So we'll also move Silk around, but that's still fine. Kingpin... Cannonball is fine. We're still putting enough power in play, I believe. Alright. A snap win for Cerebro 2's first game. is always exciting. Game 2. Then we'll swap over to Cerebro 3 for 2 games. Oh, yes, we get Lasher again. Ooh, okay. We have options for a turn 2. Lasher or Ravana. I think I would rather the Lasher. I'm just going to play it left just to really fight that location. We're not going to argue with any... Oh, that would have been so nice. Since you're in London, I'm going to Ravana, and then I'm going to storm London. Unless this is a bad location for us. This is fine. Nova Roma, I am okay with. I like this. Ooh. No, I'm still storming. I don't want them taking any value off of London then. So it'll become flooded. We'll then have a... If we draw Sinister, I'm happy with that.
Wind, aid my hand.
Otherwise, Cerebro is just a nice little... Let's go Nico, Cerebro, Goose. Make these be some fighting. I gotta stand up and let my cat out of this room. So they've got a symbiote Spider-Man. I hate that. So they've Zabud and they've Spider-Man. They're definitely a Galactus deck. So, I mean... I'm just gonna brood here, because they've done nothing to, like, ramp Galactus. Nimrod. Ah. Okay. Okay. Shadow King. Lasher. Okay, Draco. They're gonna Zola, probably. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think this is gonna hurt them way more.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
That is such low power for a symbiote Spider-Man to Nimrod. Alright, you know what, we'll do a third game. We have 4 decks. Yeah, 4 of each deck. I'm liking how this is playing right now. Lasher is... Oh, I'm so glad there's another deck that Lasher's, like, good in. I guess it could have been played C2 beforehand. Ooh, Onslaught Citadel. With Cerebro in hand. Okay, Shuri's Lab sucks for us. I think we just... No, we'll Echo here. Silk. 10 power silks. Very good. Surge. Oh my god. What was a Cerebro? We don't need the Mystique quite yet. Scream is unfortunate. Let's brood. Just get power here to maybe move things away from taking up Scream's location, so it's hard to move our stuff over there. I really like this Miles variant. Okay, Mystique's kind of just bad for us right now. Well, we draw cards, or not playing into this location. So we'll break this. Stagron on Echo is fine. Unfortunately, it does mean Echo loses any Cerebro buffs. But it also means Mr. Sinister can get played in the Citadel. Yeah, Luke Cage Sinister is our last turn. I like that. I like that for us. We definitely would rather the Silk go onto the hub. It's very unlikely that they're going to be able to compete with that much power on the hub compared to Citadel. I don't think Magneto's getting played here. It doesn't look like it is. Perfect. Hydra Stomper. How big is Hydra Stomper here? Big. Very big. Okay. Okay, we got good and bad Cerebro location in one game. Alright, let's do the final Cerebro 2 game. I will be playing or streaming tomorrow with Merlin deck. We have that already sorted up. I can go Nico into Cerebro, but I don't think that's worth it. I want to change Sean May's location. Okay, I don't hate playing Nico just to get rid of preferably Aunt May's, but if something is worse for us as that third location, it'll come up. Okay. Let's go Sinister. Try to swarm the Scream deck. Okay, that's well, actually, Valjack makes that interesting. We're gonna Lasher and we're gonna Goose here. No, we're not. Oh, well, we did. Okay. We need Luke Cage. I'm gonna Cerebro, and I'm gonna end the turn. I guess we don't need Luke Cage, but it's gonna be annoying otherwise. Sure. Move Rock and Groot here. Move Valjack there. Play Spider-Man here, is my guess. Arrow. Okay. I will Mystique. I'll Mystique and Shadow King and activate Lasher. I will have every deck we're playing today pinned in a comment if I can figure out how to pin comments. Cannonball. Cannonball. Yeah, the Rocket and Groot don't matter for this. One off Fisk Tower. Damn. Damn. We're still up 2 cubes though, because we snapped game 1. And that was the only snap. Alright, let's move to C3. We'll do a quick review of that deck. We got Jeff. Solid. Gets anywhere. We got Scarlet Witch for some location control. Cerebro, Mystique, obviously. Luke Cage as well. Cosmo, because Cerebro 3 is actually just kind of utility deck. We got Killmonger, Mobius, Negasonic, Red Guardian, Shang-Chi, and Valkyrie. Like, all of these are just utility cards. We'll see how this plays. This was the one I felt the least comfortable playing. Next to Cerebro 2. Cerebro 5 and Cerebro 4 are the two that I'm most comfortable playing. Again, I've played Cerebro 4 like all month long. Okay. So, unknown location. Are you playing? No, you are not. This is risky for us. I want to play this. I don't want. Oh, second Washington DC. Let's switch. So a 4. Okay. I just remembered armor is a 2/3. I'm gonna Luke Cage. This Deadpool, Carnage, Dad's Lock.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Okay, that was clearly a dog. Why was the dog not saying bark bark? I am confused. We'll get down Mobius, I think. I don't think we have a great matchup. That gets destroyed.
Enough said, bub.
What a game!
I'm gonna Cerebro. And I'm gonna expect Deadpool, Carnage on, or Venom on the right, left. Okay. I need Wolverine to not hit that location.
Enough said, bub.
Damn it.
I definitely
If it didn't
need
hit
to
that
change
location,
my
I could
underwear.
expect Zola, and I would just Negasonic. No, that wouldn't matter anyway. So where do we... Okay, that changes things. That changes things entirely. I don't think they're not going to fight two locations, in all honesty. Super Skrull's just making Venom bigger. Deadpool doesn't matter. Nova doesn't matter. Shang-Chi hits Venom.
Power must be controlled.
Alright. First game for Cerebro 3, and we win because of Shang-Chi.
Victory!
I'm not a fan of Krakoa here. If we hit Cerebro, it's not that bad. We have Valkyrie in hand, so that makes it not as bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance to hit Cerebro or Mystique, which makes them both better in general. And if it's card we really want to play, we can Valk it later. Cosmo. I'm gonna Mobius because we just genuinely haven't had anything. I'm gonna put it on the Krakoa as well because I don't want to risk Genosha, and the Vault is really gonna be more of a defensive type. Ileana getting played. Okay. Cosmo sucks to have gotten hit. That's like the worst card for us to get hit. We're gonna Cerebro on the Vault. Yeah, I kind of expected a negative deck. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm fine with Negasonicing on the Vault. Really hit whatever you're playing here. down to 2 cards in your deck. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna do a little bit of a stupid play. Or wait, actually, Mobius. No, this doesn't matter. These cards can cost 0. They don't cost 0. There's a Gore. Oh, we drew the Shang-Chi anyway. And you can't Taskmaster here. I'm just gonna move the Jeff here. Cool, I win. This should be a retreat from Arcana. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't retreat with Mobius in play. Are they playing cards? Or not? Are they playing Taskmaster into the Negasonic? Okay, must have been a bot. I would hope.
Victory.
Okay. Well, that's game 2 of C3. And I want to game 3 of C3. I definitely see why this one's as popular. Having the tech... Oh, Shuri's Lab again. Damn. And they have Red Hulk. Okay. Oh, I guess Shuri's Lab we can kind of play it as Cerebro 6. Okay. Interesting. They are gonna hopefully get this rock. Shuri. We'll just Mobius. I do not want the rock, and I would rather clog them if possible. 3, okay. I don't mind Wandaing here. I have a Killmonger if they're playing like full-on clog. They're playing full-on clog, we're gonna Killmonger. Are we gonna Killmonger? I don't think we're gonna Killmonger, actually. I think we've got a better play with Valkyrie here. There's the Hobgoblin. Okay. We Valkyrie here. So the Green Goblin does nothing. The rock's less relevant. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Mystiques, that's only going to be 9. Red Hulk triggered twice. It's at 16. So this is only 6. This is only 12. I don't think Cerebro's actually... Oh, and we have priority. If they go Red Hulk and we do this, we still win because that's outpowering Eternity Range or the Hub. Because they can only do... They've already played Titania. We go for it. I probably shouldn't have played the Mystique and the Cerebro on the same location, but not much I can do there. You know, I should have done better math on that. What? Doc Ock? What? Why did they go Doc Ock and Havoc? Why?
Victory.
I guess Havoc's 2 drop. So yeah, only Red Hulk. They have to then figure out which location I'm fighting. So I understand why they wouldn't go just Red Hulk. But that seems weird. They didn't have anything else. Granted, I personally think Havoc's the worst card in the game, so I don't know why anyone plays it. The first time I've seen it in this season? I think I haven't seen it this season. Central Park. Great if we were playing Cerebro 1. But I am not. I wish I was recording at that time, or streaming back then. a Cerebro 1 Thanos list. You didn't play Thanos. You didn't play the Power Stone. You played every other stone because they had 1 power and cost 1. It was hilarious. And they drew more stones. So it's not like this is bad. So this is the one that doesn't draw you a card anymore. Krakoa. You can get wanded. Got no more mutants. It's number 2. Wanda really hates it. Domino, okay. Okay, that's annoying. We might still be fine. What a Cosmo Titan. Wait, what? Oh, Airship, okay. Airship and Thanos, got it. Got it. Otherwise, with Luke Cage, we have a different problem. Okay, they're all thick. Oh, I love that. If we draw Shang-Chi, that's perfect. Did I just go Jeff Killmonger? Get rid of the Power Stone. Hopefully they play the Soul Stone this turn. And we just get rid of that too. Oh, they're gonna need more mana.
The throne.
Here we take priority. Didn't even get the draw. If we draw Shang-Chi. What does Valkyrie do here? Nothing, right? I hit Valkyrie. Thanos just go to 3 power each, but then they have 3 cards that get +2 power. That's irrelevant. But like Red Guardian and Luke Cage do give me power at both locations. I just don't know where the fight should be. Makes sense that would be Central Park. Devil Dino. Onslaught. Wow. Yeah, they just have a shit ton of mana. It's so hard to fight. I had the Shang-Chi. What if I would just Shang-Chi match poor? And had it. Oh, here's the Shang-Chi. Right above the Thanos. Alright, let's go into Cerebro 4. Which I wish I had thought of this at the beginning of the month when the Season Pass card was being streamed on my channel. I didn't show the deck list. Damn. That's fine. You can see what it is. We got the Season Pass card, Cerebro, Mystique, obviously Nico again makes a comeback. It can be a 1/4. Ooh, new Sauron. I am actually excited to face off against this. I would have rather this be in the decks than this could hit it. My 3 best targets for this are right here. Claws in here, which is the next best hit. It's Hydra Bob. I want to play Kuko. We can actually fill the White Hot Room next turn with this play, so that's exciting. Surtur. Okay, Hawkeye I just added in. Perfect. Oh, we actually can now. We just won't be protected, but that's fine because Hydra Bob can get out of there. And then we can just do a shit ton of Cerebro plays with cloning bats. Oh, no, we can't because the whole Avengers compound issue.
Clear for takeoff.
Which is fine. Hawkeye, Iron Man. And then I don't play into the Hawkeye. I was going to play Leech, but Scar is a 7 cost now. So that doesn't matter. Red Skull without ability, because it doesn't have abilities. That could have been so bad.
I am Iron Man.
We have to outpower this deck, which I don't know if we can physically do. We're gonna try to, though. I mean, they're all 10 power. So we don't outpower Avengers Compound. We might be able to outpower Howard. I don't know what they're gonna play. Best know what Sauron hit. Like, obviously Red Skull got hit, but did Starbrand get hit? Did Typhoid Mary get hit? Did both get hit? Like, that's important questions here. 3 cards. Okay, Scar. Surge. Surge doesn't matter for us. And I'm surprised they played anything on Compound. Do we have enough? Oh, we have enough. Still surprised they put 0 on Compound and not Clone. I guess there's an Iron Man there, so they just can't be too certain. I want to check. I believe because of boosted being on Clone Attacks, this is a Cerebro copy. It is. Yeah, winning White Hot Room is just so good. Ooh, and we did our collector token. I don't have Zorn, so I can't get that gold. I don't think Zorn's that great. I've seen it. Have I seen it? I've seen it on Blue Sky posts, but I don't think I've actually played against it. Hawkeye Frigga Goose with the Nexus. We don't really have the cards we want to put on the Nexus here. You're snapping turn 1. Okay. With the Nexus, a Surtur deck would make sense, but we just beat a Surtur deck. Uncle Ben is your turn 1 play to a snap here. What are you on about? We'll play Goose on Our Lady of Saints. Make Hawkeye a 4 power. Surge, sure. I mean, that's... That I really hope is touched in the OTA. Turn 3, add a Destroyer. I don't want to be winning that location. I mean, I think a Frigga's fine. Or Frigga's here. Here's fine. Because it's 4 power. We get a second Goose. So really... I mean, I assume they're playing Null. Playing Pixie. What the hell are they... Does that deck run Uncle Ben? Does it? No way, right? I think we're gonna Goose and we're gonna... Because then they just physically can't, and then we'll Hydra Bob. I think I'll just Nico and Hydra Bob here, just to really get things out of hand and more power into play. Oh god, Legion, okay. Legion of the Nexus is so confusing. Okay. I Nocturne on this one. It doesn't matter because we're moving it to the right to remove their power.
I am Iron Man.
I don't know which one I hit. Do I hit the one on the left or the right? I don't know which one I hit. It has to be the one on the left, right? Because the Iron Man doubles it. So this must have been what they snapped to, is seeing this and the Nexus. Huh. I'm gonna try this. I genuinely don't know. Oh, there's the Cerebro. It did lower their power a lot over there, but it also took out a lot of our power. But yeah, we definitely had to. That's game 2 with Cerebro 4. Game 3 time. Credit cards plus 2 power that doesn't affect us. I'm expecting this to be a... Well, I guess the Season Pass card isn't creating
Taking aim.
characters. It's creating the... whatever they're called. I should have looked at my hand. Or I should not, but I just added this because they removed Makari from Cerebro 4. We're not playing you into Panopticon. Probably going to see negative on a compound. I actually maybe on Panopticon. Oh, okay, they didn't have it. Okay. If this is Iron Man, I snap. Okay, Nico. It tells me what spell I have on the... Oh, they're not the same spell? I was going to go to Limbo. Limbo.
Clear for takeoff.
Means they can't fight Claw. Or not Claw. They can't fight Avengers Compound with anything outside of this turn. Yeah, that's not as easily. And we get another Claw to, like... Oh my fucking god. I don't know if this is the play or not. I'm not adding any power to Gores, which is nice. I just don't know if fighting a Gore location completely depends on what this card is. If it didn't hit Cerebro. Effect. Damn. Damn. Alright, last game Cerebro 4, then we had Cerebro 5. Oscorp. Gamma Lab sucks, but let's play Goose here. Against Mill. So I have to play like I don't have Cerebro unless I see it in my hand fully then. I think they have our Cerebro. That's why they snapped. I just don't think I care though. Midnight gets a leech from us, so what does it get from you? Swarm. Did any discard lists play Swarm? Oh no, you might be on the stature play. This adds 2 power to the next card, which does not matter for us. We're gonna Nocturne here, and we're gonna play Frigga, because I think that's actually relevant. Look at the power. Ooh, Death's Domain is perfect for us there, because we've now won that location. Well, let's claw. Add some more power on Starbrand Raider. Got Fenrir's, which only targeted Leech, which we don't have any 6 costs in the deck. I still have not went over this list, I'm realizing. Which I will do right after this game. So I think we've won Death's Domain. We can technically fight Gamma Lab, it's just not ideal to do so. We're gonna go for the Starbrand Crater. I mean, they've got 6 power there. If they Black Bolt, they get Iron Man out of our hand. Oh no, Black Bolt's, they get Hawkeye. So they would get Leech. Which doesn't matter. I think they drew our Cerebro with, I'm gonna snap. I think they drew our Cerebro with the thing. They played Dak and the Stabster there. I'm guessing Arnim Zola. That's at least a card that they play. Leech hits our 6 drops if we were playing any. We're not, obviously. We both are getting an extra mana. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nico, Iron Man. And then we can just play Hawkeye here as an extra card. But Iron Man's going to get pushed to the right, doubling our Starbrand Crater power. I love that. The only thing that they can really do to us is Zola on Gamma Lab. Any of that hurts a lot. They retreat instead. Perfect. You know, their name is true. I did snap too late, but that's fine. Does that show? Does the Steam part show up on stream? I don't know. Anyway, here's the Cerebro 4 deck. We've got Hawkeye. Replace Makari with the OTA. It's fine. It's just a 1-drop. Nico. Hydra Bob. It's exciting. Did I play Hydra Bob? No, I must have. I must have played it at least once. I want to use this one. Just got this very more recently. I want to use this one. Goose. Because Goose is good against Enchantress specifically, which is in a lot of decks. I really like having Goose as our tech card here over Luke Cage. I know Cassandra Nova and stuff do exist, but I feel like Goose protecting Cerebro and Mystique from Enchantress is a little bit more useful. That, and we can also get under Kuko, or like Claw and Iron Man under Kuko, or through Nico, like we were about to see in that last game. Frigga is just another way of getting Asmi Kuko, grab like a 3/4 Cerebro, play Frigga, play that other 3/4 Cerebro. Nocturne's location control. Leech hits 6 drops. I won a game against, I might not have won that game, I don't remember now, but I had an Apocalypse earlier, which was nice. Iron Man and Claw as good as me targets. Now for the final 4 games, and it looks like it will be the final 4 games of the stream, we're going to do Cerebro 5. We got Zabu because we're playing 4 costs. Martyr has lost me a game today, already in the pre-game tests. Ravonna makes Cerebro and Mystique cost less, which lets us play other cards with them. Silks, solid 2/5. Cerebro, Mystique, Luke Cage, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Omega Red, Scarlet Spider. I'm so happy that Scarlet Spider's getting played. And Dr. Doom. I'm actually going to take out Ravonna. I don't like this. I like Medusa a lot more, thinking about it. More so. I just have to play it on the middle location. The only thing I don't like on this version of the deck, or this Cerebro deck, everyone else has location control. This deck does not have that. Like, Nocturne's not the greatest location control because you have to play it on turn 3, then you have to move it on a different turn, but it still has the ability to take out Limbo. Obviously, you can play Nico still. There's just not like a here's a location. I guess Nico is that. Ongoing effects from the Isle of Silence are disabled. That's fine. We'll play Martyr. There were a few options. Like I could have played Rocket instead of Martyr. The problem with Rocket over Martyr is that I do still have to guess where my opponents are playing. Or I can just play a 1/5. I'm not really filling locations, which does make that suck a little bit. If Miles was not a 6 power card, now it was a 5 power card, I would be playing Miles over Martyr any day. But unfortunately, that happened. Nico on the Demon. Don't see the Demon one too often. Okay. Miniaturized Lab. We're playing Silk. I doubt we're going to get anything. We can play Silk here. Pixie. Okay, yeah, you turn Pixie into a 6 power, a 2/6. That seems good, actually. That seems really good. They lose a Mega Red and draw Zombie. They lose White Queen. Well, we haven't hit. We lost Miss Marvel. No, we lost Mega Red. We still have Miss Marvel and we have Scarlet Spider. Which Scarlet Spider's going to let me play into Miniaturized Lab on turn 6 if we draw it. And so does Captain Marvel. Okay, and there's an unfortunate turn. That's the good thing about Cerebro 5, and why I don't think I want to play Luke Cage in here. 4 power cards are still fine. Darkhawk. Hit Zabu. Now you discard Wolverine. Okay, hit Zabu, that's good. I don't know what they're playing. I also wish I knew what cost what here. So we are going to Scarlet Spider. I'm gonna play the Medusa here. I don't think it matters too much. What triggers first, Martyr or Captain Marvel? The reason I'm not going to matter too much is because Doom does just give us 10 extra power. The problem if I didn't do that, well, I guess they're going to Gambit, hit Silver Martyr, I guess. I guess it doesn't, no, I guess it didn't matter. Okay, you go in the middle. Perfect. Doom will now go there. Yeah. Cassandra is a very good card against us. That's the first 6 costs we played all string. That's hilarious. Ooh, okay, we have Megaretta and Doom and Cerebro. That's perfect. Oh, I am playing Luke Cage on this. Did I say I was? I forgot. Okay, well, Medusa. That's completely fine. Here's another situation where I like Martyr. Morag prevents me from playing anything other than the second card at minimum. So I can go something at a 4-drop, or a 3-drop. Do I want to play Cerebro this early? No, I probably just want to play Cage. We need to see what X-Mansion gives us anyway. Huh. That's... Did it just go to 6? I'm confused. Wait, what? Okay. So if I don't spend all my mana, we're good. I can work with that. It's going to be complicated, but I can work with that. Wait, why are they playing Patriot? Oh, that was X-Men. I'm stupid. Scorn. In their hand, they have. I'm expecting a MODOK here. I think the play is Miss Marvel and then play. I don't know. We have Luke Cage which doesn't get affected by the bullseye. That's huge. And where it's under the Morbius, so if they were to get rid of it, it would suck for them.
You won't need this anymore.
we see a Scorn? We did not, so Scorn. Ah, man. This is complicated. Very complicated. Because they're gonna bullseye. Discard 2 cards. Plus 4 power to Olympia. I can't add that much power there. Well, I can. Like, this does just lose the game. Well, I played here anyway, just to... I guess if they don't click the bullseye because they're not thinking about the negative... Oh, yeah, they have pockets. Like, that's also an option.
Doom rules all.
Yeah, I did not process the Apocalypse was just getting played anyway. Okay, another shield. We actually have Zabu turn 1. Ooh. I thought Agamotto or Thanos? I think it's Agamotto. We can play Captain Marvel. The play it on the left doesn't fully matter here. To my knowledge. 3 cards. Cosmo. House. It's Thanos. Okay. Mindstone. Sure. I'll play Cerebro under the Cosmo. I think. No, I'm not. Okay, we're going to play the Miss Marvel here. Or no, we don't have... This isn't Cerebro 2. I was thinking it was Cerebro 2 for some reason. So we play Cerebro under Mojo World, Mystique under Stark Tower. Okay. I mean, I'm still fine with what I said. We're going to do that this turn. Just get the Cerebros down. Doom's helpful. The problem is playing a Doom here. What is dangerous? This Monster Metropolis does suck for us. Ooh. Omega Red's huge. We're gonna have 4 costs there. I need them to play a 6 power card on Monster Metropolis. I hope they play Thanos on Metropolis. I think that would be very much helpful for us. They did not. So I'd be adding an extra 11 power. That put me to 33, which is more than them. I win this location. I don't even have to play Doom. Because I have 1 Halcyon already. What cards are you playing? I guess you could... Okay, Spectrum I didn't expect. But my statement still stands of adding 11 power
Higher,
here.
further, faster, baby.
Doesn't it lower my power? No, Spectrum's too... Yes, Spectrum's too powerful. Yes!
Victory.
Wait. No, because you're 8. You're 8 power. We're just 11 power. Why are we not getting... Shouldn't we lose because Monster Metropolis should take a priority over Captain Marvel? I guess Captain Marvel takes over place at the end, but doesn't the power... Okay. Okay. I'm not complaining. A bit confused, but I'm not complaining. Another shield. And another Thanos deck. Okay, Luke's bar is actually huge with Doom. I like that. It's their, well, I guess they can move. Well, they can move Sam's shield, which doesn't do anything for them. Oh, we have Silk too. Okay. I mean, that's not nothing. I can just go Silk Martyr and hope it moves to the Luke's bar. I mean, it's a location they can go to where the shield isn't in the way. Honestly, I think I'm gonna snap. I've snapped twice this video, and oh no, I've snapped 3 times. Stream. They're snapping back. So maybe they move Thanos? This is gonna be Patrick. I don't know, it's like as on the Cosmo. Doesn't matter. We're not playing on real cards. I don't hate playing Miss Marvel here. Okay, so they do move the shield to Luke's bar, so it doesn't take up space, probably. But Guardian on Silk is unfortunate, but we still have Doom in hand. Space Stone can let them play now on there. Okay. Play. I don't think we're going to get away with the Omega Supreme. Captain Marvel, though, I think we will be. What they're doing is risky, I feel. We can Mind Stone. Oh, they're just giving me this location. Really? I'm gonna play Doctor Doom because I mean Luke's bar bounces Thanos back to your hand still. So you move the shield out, you play Thanos there, and you hope what? I don't have enough power on compound or a way to play Luke's bar despite snapping with Luke's bar revealed on turn 3. What? There's no way. There's no way you believe that's like. There's no way you believe to stay into this, right? I've played a bunch of 5-cost cards. I have Doctor Doom. I don't believe you aren't expecting Doctor Doom. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to expect personally, but I really don't think. Okay, Reality Stone, Time Stone. Thanos. I was correct with Thanos. They were not expecting Doom. Okay.
Victory.
Our first 8-cuber comes from C5. I think that was the last game of C5. I honestly don't know. So we're going to play one more just in case. This will be the actual last game of the stream. Ooh, we're getting double bounty. Bounties, boosters. Oh, Bounty Hunter, that's what, okay. Torch, okay, so this would be Phoenix Force, regular move. We'll see if this is Madam Web or Carnage, basically. Oh, Quantum Temple, I love that location so much. I think that's my favorite location. I really, really hope they do something to Lockjaw to make him better, slightly. I want to play with okay, Ghost Spider, this is just a regular move deck. Well, No, I played Ghost Spider in Phoenix Force. That's before Arana existed. If I Mystique into Quantum Tunnel, I'm not gonna lose anything, but I could just Cerebro here and just start getting set up. I think that's better. What the hell background is that? Reflection of Finish. Interesting. Here, we're gonna Mystique. We're playing Duo on Quantum Tunnel. I know that much. Anyways, activate, move to the right. Move your other cards here to the right. Okay. Silent Spider's going to give me more cards on locations. Alright, now watch them Enchantress and activate Fanfei, and we retreat. We get that 8 cuber into that. Let's activate Fanfei first. Craven Cloak. Interesting. They're going to fight on the vault. Not what I would have expected. I will Doom and activate Scarlet Spider. Maybe someone will see the Martyr animation in this game. Only moving Vulture. And then Heimdall. Okay. So Doom's going to be enough to win the vault. We're 2 off from Fogwell's Gym. Scarlet Spider goes on the vault. Okay. 3 off. Well, I guess technically 12 off from winning Fogwell's Gym because Smarter would move on anything else. That's gonna call it for today's stream. We will be streaming tomorrow with the Season Pass card. I got the Merlin deck prepared. I am, for once, actually having a deck that I'm ready to try out on stream. Kind of excited by that. So, see you all tomorrow.